Okay, so back again, same night. We're still dirty, same clothes, as you can see. We are working on, let me just show you. We got a little wiggle here. We don't have much adjustment because we had to drill out holes, and I'm a terrible mathematician, or whatever the word for that is.
Mathematician.
So, we can move it back a little bit, but it still doesn't give us enough we need. It's about like half a link too short, or too long, excuse me. So it's got a little play in it. So we're going to take and weld a bracket on, or actually we're going to bolt it, and then we're going to put this little feller here so it'll help keep tension on the chain while he's out there doing his wheelies and stuff, and it won't pop the chain off no more.
What else are we doing tonight? You want to walk it over there?
Yeah, we got one of the go-karts I was talking about earlier. This is the red one. This one we do believe is actually going to crank and run. So we're going to, as soon as we finish this, we're going to go over there and see if we can get it busted off and see if we can get it cranked up and running. I don't know how that's going to happen or how it's going to work.
It doesn't even have a pull start right now, and we don't have one.
We're going to crank it with a drill probably. So we're going to figure that out.
Now, are you going to tell them that you're not planning on making the whole channel a go-kart channel?
We're definitely making the whole channel.
No, we're definitely not.
So
what it is,
we just kind of run into this thing, and I have kind of, I don't know, I just decided I like working on go-karts. Next month it'll probably be motorcycles or something else. But for right now, we got a bunch of go-kart frames. We picked a bunch up today. I got one more to get tomorrow probably.
Facebook's a scary thing, dude. You asked for go-karts and the people delivered.
They come out of woodwork with them.
Yeah.
But
we went to a buddy's house today, and he was like, yeah, you can have this one. And we were like, there's like 6 in your yard, man. He was like, yeah, I like them.
We definitely appreciate it. We're not looking to like resell these or nothing. We want to fix them, put them in the yard,
and beat them to death.
Run them on the weekends when people come over and hang out. We got go-karts for kids to get on. Everybody has one to ride. If the adults want to play, the adults can come.
The goal is 5, correct?
Yeah.
Levi and 4 more.
Right now we've got Levi's. I got the mini bike we finished, which is, I guess, not considered a go-kart, but we're doing stuff to it we probably shouldn't be doing.
And he's kind of promised Kelsey that if we get them all going and we want somewhere to ride, that he used to have a little dirt track in his field where he used to run a little 4-wheeler when he was a teenager, a little younger than a teenager. 12, 13, you think?
No, I was probably 10.
10?
Yeah, something like that. Well, I shouldn't have been on a 4-wheeler, but I know how to drive it. My mom and dad let me kind of go when I was young. But
so we're going to open it back up.
Yeah, I think we're going to go out there, clean up some of the tree, get some of the trees and stuff out of the way, and
which y'all get to see. We'll put a little time lapse while we're out there on the tractor and playing around.
Open up a little dirt track thing again, so we can get it there on the weekends and burn $5 worth of gas
for 8 hours.
Awesome.
So
make sure to like and subscribe now.
You can do that after you watch the video, or right now, it doesn't matter. So anyways, we're gonna get this put on. If it works for us, then we're gonna pull this over there real quick, and I got a new plug for it today from the parts store.
It's called the cartwheel. This is what it says on the thing. We also picked up one that's called the Grape Escape.
Grape Escape, yeah.
Yeah.
The Grape Escape.
It's a bright purple 4-wheeler.
Yeah, it's purple. So we're kind of at the moment we're kind of putting claims on the go-karts. This ain't this. So we've got a green one. It's missing some front end components. We're gonna have to do that.
And a motor. It's empty.
And an engine. We're kind of looking forward for Keaton.
Because if you haven't noticed, this is my head height right here.
You're making me look small.
You're shorter.
So anyways.
Yeah. I gotta have something a little longer.
It's a little bit of a longer, bigger kind of style. I think Brandy's probably gonna rock this one for a little while. I think
Brandy or Kelsey, one or the other.
Kelsey,
one of the girls.
Yeah, somebody else is gonna get the purple one, and then the one I'm gonna go pick up tomorrow. I'm gonna try to make that one the one that I ride a lot
because it has suspension, and we all know the first person who's gonna send one and it's gonna hurt him is Bub. So we're trying not to completely break his back.
Yeah, I about broke my knee tonight.
Yeah. You'll see that in the video before. He about ejected his kneecap. So
yeah.
So one of those things.
But yeah, so we're gonna go get his knocked out, and then we'll come back to this one and see if we can get this one fired up tonight. We don't really have much hopes of driving it because we think the carburetor is probably going to be,
Bad.
needs to be cleaned out. But we're going to at least try to get it crunk up. We'll see. We're going to bolt this right here.
A bracket that we got off of a 4-wheeler.
Bolt this right here. And then we put a little pressure on that chain so the chain don't come off no more.
Because when Levi drifts,
and myself,
and Bubba's been drifting
tends
it.
to make it hop off a little bit. But so this is what we're gonna go for. We'll see what happens. If not, we'll just weld something together. We'll get hotter.
Yep.
We are some washer having fools. I swear to God.
Are we?
We.
I don't put a lot of washers on things.
I like to wash everything.
All right, so you know anything about how to make that spring work right there?
No.
You're just trying to figure it out? Oh, that might work,
That
bro.
actually works. Yep. Perfect.
Is there a lot
I
of
figured it
tension
out.
on
That's exactly how you do it.
Guesstimate
that.
and hope it don't hit you in the eye. Is it even holding tension right now?
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
And when I get this bolt tightened down really, really tight, it'll hold extra tension.
Yeah, because that spring's not going to make a difference.
Nope. But if it ever comes loose, then it may make a difference.
Yeah.
The grease on it everywhere. Because this is definitely what you're supposed to lube your chain with.
Probably not.
Lithium grease.
I'm lifting weights, Dad.
I guess some's better than none.
It did make it quieter.
There's a skinwalker chasing me.
It broke. You broke it. Yep. Covered in lithium grease, though.
See, we're going to have to put a second bolt in it.
Or just tack weld it.
How did it get that loose?
You weren't gone a quarter second either. Man.
That's weird.
It did hold it on, though.
Yeah, it's on there. Just that's not lined up like I had it.
Not at all. Dang. We'll see how that goes.
I think that's a little more better.
Think it's gonna roll on it though?
Mm-hmm. It's gonna have to. It's got to get attention on it right now. Spark plug. Gasoline. Engine.
And how are you starting that? If they don't have
This
a pull
guy
cord?
Bentley's poop on it, stuck it in his butt. We're gonna use a impact.
Like it's a race car.
Yeah.
You got that spark plug in it. You know what's wrong with it?
Ain't got no gas on it.
Ain't got no gas on it. What was that? Was that water? Was that water? Show me. Oh no. Motor's gone.
No. I'm just glad we got extra oil.
Oh man.
It's probably from sitting there because this wasn't sealed very good.
Oh great.
So let's drain the oil.
Alright, so we know for a fact it's milk. So we're hoping that this is the correct plug that we need.
Milk Marie. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh.
Is that the right one?
Uh-huh.
Oh
I don't see rust though.
Oh gosh, at the water in this motor, man.
That'll be good. Fill it back up with oil. Should be good to go.
It's leaking.
I can't do nothing about it. It's not. Oh, there we go.
When's the oil gonna come? There it goes.
Oh, there it is. And it's gonna miss.
Oh, no, it didn't.
That is nice.
We're gonna have to like run some good oil through it a couple
We
times.
should just run water through it. Man, dang. You'd think I've done this a time or two, but I haven't. I don't know if it's supposed to be bent or not.
I don't think it's supposed to be bent.
Oh, there it went. Yeah, it goes with the contour of the belly of it.
Does it
There's
tighten?
Levi's list.
He said it needs oil and a new engine.
All right, I'm gonna put a little gas in it, and let's see what happens. We got to find.
Hey, Dad. I just
Oh,
given it
that
to you
smells
so you don't like
delicious smell.
so you don't like
Smells like
remember.
2-year-old gas.
Oh, it's locked. You just took the bolt off. You just took that bolt off.
Get out of here. There's a roach.
You can take that cup off. We don't need it. You just need the bolt and the washer.
See the roach. So, how should we get this to break loose?
The motor.
Like, yeah, to crank.
Um,
If we keep doing that, I feel like it's gonna break something in there because it just keeps spinning and eating it up.
does it?
Yeah, it's just getting to where it's getting loose. Broke. Not gonna work. I need to get my spark plug back out of this. We're gonna take the engine off of the the one that came off of the mini bike that I just took off. It runs wonderful, and we're gonna put it on this, and then it will have a running operating engine.
So, and what time is it right now?
Oh, is it really 12:30?
Yeah.
Oh, my knee hurts.
So about midnight, engine change is what we're doing here.
Sure.
Why not?
Well, I'm better to do.
So we have got a clutch that works, we think, a motor mounted, and I think we got to wire a kill switch because this one takes one. So it's already got an old switch in here, some wires pushed back. We're going to hope to God that works. And then he's doing the throttle cable right now. How bad do you want to rip this thing tonight, bub?
I just want to shoot you a bird.
Why?
No, we'll rip it right in half.
You're going to drive it home, right?
Yep.
Great job!
Yeah. All right, so it's the next morning, or the afternoon, actually.
Nah, still terrible.
Nasser's still terrible. How's that knee feeling today? Bubba had to go to the doctor.
They wanted me to get X-ray. I said, no, I don't want none of that.
So what ghetto things are we about to do?
I'm gonna try to turn this welder up and burn through this steel and attach it to the inside of the clutch, so it just.
Basically, we need to know, hey, is this engine just underpowered? Because we tried to pull off on it and it was trash. Is the engine underpowered? Do we need to gear this thing? Or is the clutch just bad? If we weld this flat and it takes off running, we know we order a clutch. If not, we know we've got to order a couple things. So, just some answers to questions that we need to know. And we're going to try it
next
out.
to the gas tank.
Heck yeah. right. What are you thinking, bub?
We got, I think we buy a new clutch, put a new clutch on it, and re-gear it. This one,
You think it'll be fine?
this one will be good. Yeah.
Okay. So are we gonna?
Engine's strong. The engine's
So are
fine.
we gonna buy a gear reduction, or are we gonna steal it off of Levi's and give him all the torque?
Nah, it ain't gonna give him no torque. He'll lose all the torque. Yeah, he'll gain top end.
Yeah, but he
Low
weighs
end
he
torque.
weighs 46 pounds.
I know, but I don't want him to go 60 mile an hour either, and that's what's gonna happen if we take them gears off.
Okay. So we got to find one that'll link up to that one,
We'll
or are we just gonna buy a plate and just make it ourselves?
make a plate. We'll make one ourselves, more than likely, and get another sprocket. But I want to put a clutch on it first and try it. So it's
Because right now it's kind of killing itself because when she lets off the gas,
it's welded.
yeah.
The engine's supposed to be able to spin freely idle. It can't because it's welded together.
But the push start kind of worked.
So yeah, and it don't really have enough butt to push us around in grass. It will, and I think it will, and I think it'll run pretty decent open. But we're just gonna have to get a clutch that works. That's the starting point. I'm gonna look for another sprocket to do some finagling to change some stuff around.
You think
That
if we
would be good.
change just the sprocket at the tire to a smaller one, we're just going to have to figure it out.
We'll play with it. So how to get it moved.
But we didn't think we were going to get one moving completely this weekend.
I did.
You thought we did?
Absolutely.
I don't know, man. I was kind of nervous about getting all of it.
We haven't about got this figured out.
Yeah, we had 2 motor changes last night, so
They both work, as you can see.
yep. For sure, for sure. All right. Well, say bye, bub.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.